Hey EMU team, this is Pastor Anne-Marie Cook from Holy Trinity Lutheran Church in Maple Shade, New Jersey. Just giving you an update on how it is we're doing and how the EMU labs and retreats have impacted our lives here in this congregation and for me personally.
My name is Mona Fitch Elliott. I'm pastor at St. John's Lutheran Church in Jersey City. I have attended a few of the EMU presentations and workshops, and I've benefited greatly from EMU.
Grace, peace, and mercy to you in the name of Jesus Christ. My name is Chris Halverson. I'm pastor of St. Stephen Lutheran here in South Plainfield, New Jersey. Now, I'm one of the people that has been influenced by EMU, Excellence in Ministry Unleashed.
I have engaged a financial counselor, and this person has helped me to set up a second retirement fund so that I can have additional income set aside for when I'm not able to work or don't desire to work anymore.
I've been able to attend one of the milestone retreats, I think the first one, in fact, more than a year now ago, and my own household has been able to implement a lot of the strategies around debt relief. So making sure that we are strategizing how it is we pay off certain kinds of debt and prioritizing those debts so that we can strategically relieve ourselves of a lot of the debt that we have. We've also been able to talk more openly about these things and make sure that everyone's on the same page all the time.
I had $80,000 worth of seminary debt coming out of seminary. And in under 6 years, I've managed to pay all of it off. Most of that had to do with just, living like a monk and paying the max of whatever I could pay whenever I could pay it. But the last $10,000 of that came from the Synod, from EMU, Excellence in Ministry Unleashed. And that's been really a godsend. And in response to that generosity, I've been sending back now 10% of what my monthly payments had been before back to EMU. So I've been sending $100 of the $1,000 I would normally be spending of my income each month back to EMU in thanksgiving for that. I also attended a EMU retreat in which we talked a lot about budgets, both personal budgets, but also the budget of the church. Okay, that wasn't the church, that was my office, but you get the point. A larger sense of how we do money. And one of the things we talked about was how so many pastors are hesitant to influence the budget of their church. And for the first time in 60 years, we have a budget with different line items than it had before. So imagine that, 60 years. And we kind of got these different sets of priorities now. We have different budget priorities than we used to, and we have different committees, and it's really restructured the church in a way that I think better reflects the ministry we're doing here and the ministry we will be doing.
I think my congregation has also benefited from the EMU advice and information. First of all, I have set up a rainy day fund, as has been suggested in the EMU workshops, so that I have money set aside in case of an emergency. My congregation has also benefited from some of the information and resources that have been provided by EMU. We have set up a financial team, and we have used some of the material in our mailings about stewardship.
Within my congregation, my folks have attended at least 2 EMU labs, and the results from my stewardship leadership, especially from those labs, has been phenomenal. Our congregation has gone from about a year ago last year feeling like we were in dire straits to this year feeling positive about the way that we have been able to increase generosity within the congregation through regular giving each month through Vanco and electronic giving, and also considering how it is we give that is reflective not of just what the congregation needs, but is reflective of what God has given us already in that kind of generosity. So thank you for all the work that you've done. I think this has been an amazing project, and I hope to see more of what you have up your sleeves in the coming months ahead. Thanks.